A day is made by his grand design. So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Wednesday morning, Worship Wednesday. How are you this morning? I am great. Yesterday was so busy, like Monday times two. I mean, it was crazy busy, but I loved it. I got so much done yesterday. I got to go do my house call. It was so nice seeing John and Hema and spending time with them and Rachel. So I did that yesterday afternoon, got home, had amazing dinner, and before you know it, it's time to go to bed and start all over again. But that's okay. I like it when it's busy. This morning, I'm going to go get some work done on my back. Hopefully a good massage will help get this kink out. And I'll feel better later on. So thankful for Yvonne to book that for me this morning. Thankful that I can juggle. Thankful for all the WAPN accounts and just how I'm able to do it all. I really appreciate it. I mean, life is crazy sometimes. Life is not in a schedule. You know, I am a scheduled person. I do everything by time and timing. But these last couple of years, God has been showing me that it's not just that time. You can juggle time and do different things. So I've been juggling a lot lately, and I really appreciate the strength and the ability to do all that, and the ability to, you know, be able to walk away from WAPN and go take care of other things for WAPN and not worry. There was a time when, you know, I had to work every day, every holiday, everything. I was in here to keep everything going. And because of awesome software, great technology, and programming and learning, I am able to do things like that. Go to a doctor's appointment, take care of stuff for WAPN. So very, very thankful that I'm able to do that. This morning, I was just loving on the worship music, enjoying the morning. Sometimes, if y'all could see what in here, it is like a praise party in here some mornings. It's just so funny. I've got all the radios all the way up, which I get mad at everybody else when they're blowing out the speakers, but I'll do it. Yep, sure will. And I'll just be jamming and waking my morning up. And I've been loving how we've mixed some rock into our normal programming. Do y'all know that we have a rock show? It is from 6 to 7 every night, I always want to say Monday through Friday. It's every day. I know. I love it that it's every day. I was jamming in the car last night. I had to run to the store, and I had the rock show on, and I was jamming, and I was just loving it. So if you have not listened, tune in at 6 o'clock. When the preaching ends, the rock begins. Right here on WAPN every single night, 6 to 7. We'd love to know how you listen, where you listen, what do you like, what you don't like. We like to know it all, okay? Information is very important. And do you listen other times? Do you hear it in regular programming? That is something I decided I want to just kind of throw it out there and see what people say. And I love it when people say, did you hear that song that was on WAPN? I'm like, uh-huh. And they'll go, well, when did you start playing that? Or I didn't know that you played rock. We've been playing rock for a couple months now, probably 4 months, 5 months. But we went every day about a month ago just to kind of feel it all out. And I've got a huge response from it. We did a billboard thing where people won T-shirts. We're thinking of some other ideas to do. And so if you will tune in at 6 o'clock, let us know what you think. Do you think it needs to be longer? Do you think it needs to have a replay? Do you want it? What do you like? What do you want? And we would love to discuss it with you. We love to get your feedback and your information. So shout out to everybody that has been letting us know about it. And I hope you tune in tonight at 6 and let us know. Christian Rock on WAPN. And there's other airtime available. I've been getting all kinds of inquiries lately about airtime. The best thing to do is go over to the program guide first. So that is at WAPN.net. And click on program guide and see what is available. And then we're going to go from there. Maybe you want to do 15 minutes a week. Maybe you say, I'd like to do a prayer line. But we only have one prayer line available at the normal time. Now, you can do prayer line anytime you want. I mean, I believe in prayer. So anytime you want to do prayer line. But the normal prayer line is 12 to 1. We have the fourth Thursday of the month available. So if you're a person that says, I can only do it once a month, that one is waiting for you. So just give me a call, text me, or email me, WAPN@WAPN.net. And let's get you on that prayer line. Let's get you started. And that would be a great opportunity for you to become part of the WAPN family. and get her going. So that's one way you could start on WAPN. And of course, you can do a regular program, you can do a teaching program, read the Bible, maybe you want to do music, maybe you want to do a Spanish program. I don't know what you want to do, but just go to that program guide, look at the airtime, give me a call, and we can literally get you started right away. And I can't wait to introduce you to the world of radio. Radio is so much fun. And if you come here live at the station, you get this podcast area, which is really amazing. I'm going to train you. You're going to get a code. You're going to come in here live, and you're going to get to turn on all this. So you'll automatically be on Facebook and YouTube also. People always go, well, why do you do all those things? Well, because not everybody listens to the radio the same way. Not everybody is up at 6 a.m. listening to the radio, but they can go back and listen to it later on, on the YouTube. Or maybe a month from now, you might want to go back and listen to a prayer line and be encouraged. I just don't know, but I want to do whatever I can to get the word out. That's the thing. For the one person out there that is seeking for Jesus, I want to have a way for them to listen. So I do it through 91.5 FM right here in the Volusia County area with about a 25-mile radius. Madison, 91.7 FM, coming into the gateway of Florida. That's got about a 30-mile radius. And, of course, we stream everything on our website, WAPN.net. So we're streaming it right now, streaming it all around the world. Anyway, want to get it? We have an Apple app, which is WAPN Radio, so you can listen right there on your iPhone, which is super easy. That way, I always have it with me. I can turn it on, throw it in my purse, be listening. Super easy with your AirPods in, just easy way to listen. We have Facebook, so we have to do on Facebook when people are coming in live. They do it on Facebook. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, and now we have YouTube. And our YouTube handle is WAPN 91.5 FM. So all kinds of ways to listen to us, get our information. I love it when you send me flyers of stuff going on in the neighborhood, and you send those over to WAPN at WAPN.net. So I can share with the neighborhood and let everybody know what's going on. We are in the middle of the heat of the summer is about to start. We've been doing all kinds of air conditioner work here, and I'm so thankful for air conditioning guys. You don't realize how much you need them until you need them. And we had a little problem with the rodent around here. Ate up all the duct work. They replaced all that. It caused another problem, which had a leak. They're working on that leak, and then we lost our wall unit. It's okay. It's all God. All God. There could have been, in the grand scheme of things, there could have been way worse. So I always try to look at the positive in everything. It is what it is. Thankful that it's not 110 out. Thankful that we have wisdom and direction. Thankful that we have a backup plan. Thankful. But if you'd like to help WAPN with its over and above, you can drop by your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands to 1508 State Avenue, Holly Hill. If I'm not here, just throw it to the mail slot and I will find it. Or you can go over to our website, WAPN.net, and give right there. We stay on the air by all the ministries. So there's a show on the air, and they're sponsored by somebody, or the church handles it, or the individual handles it. That's how we stay on the air. That covers our day-to-day needs of WAPN. The over and above, like the music, the streaming, the stuff, because we buy all the music that's played over WAPN. Yeah, back in the day, they would send you CDs and stuff. There's like not CDs anymore. Everything is downloaded. And so we actually purchase all that to play over the air. So I like relevant stuff. I like the last 3 to 4 years of stuff. So we're constantly buying, changing up music, and, giving WAPN that sound that y'all just love. That is a constant thing that I work on every single week. So that's the over and above. So if you'd like to help with any of that over and above, you can donate, like I said, come by the station, or you can go to WAPN.net, click on Give Now, or donate now, whatever it says, and donate right there. And we appreciate it. We are a 501c3, so we are a nonprofit Christian radio station. Jesus in the air, church in the air, however you want to say it. We're just a very unique, special radio station. We have the praise and worship. We now have the Christian rock. We have the prayer line for you. We have people that come in and encourage you and strengthen you and pray for you. It's a very special place here at WAPN. I'm so thankful for all the things at WAPN. I know Larry Hepler has been doing recovery stuff, and they have like a recovery prayer line now. I think of that. That's how I think of Friday now. I just love it how God knows the desires of your heart, and then he figures it out. It's not always my way or my timing, but it's God's way, and it's the best way. And I love that he's been doing different things here at WAPN, and different people have been texting me and calling me and asking me about how they can get on the air, and super easy. Literally, you could be on the air the same day. You call me if you're local. I can get you in here, train you, get you a code, and you're literally on the air that quick. If you're not local, Hightail. Yep, you send a file through Hightail. Works the same. We program it and we get you on the air. The only benefit you have of coming in live here at WAPN is you can be on Facebook Live also and YouTube. Otherwise, if you send in your file, come in and record your file, however you do it, you are still streaming. You are still on both radio stations. You're still worldwide. You're still on the app. It's just you don't have the two things of the live studio. But hey, we can make that happen. I love training people. I love teaching you how to do this. I love getting you a code. And it's just an exciting thing to do here at WAPN. So give me a text, call, whatever. I'd love to train you, get you ready to be on the WAPN family. WAPN at WAPN.net. Well, today, like I said, it is halfway through the work week. It is the end of the month. We are getting ready to have the big food drop on Friday. If you're in need of food, you need to get in line. It starts right at 11 o'clock. The line does go fast and moves very quickly. So get in line for that. That's at Calvary Christian Center in Ormond Beach. But we need volunteers. We need like 100 to 150 volunteers. It takes an army to pull off a food drop. If you've never volunteered, come out and try it. Wear comfortable shoes, a hat, and some sunscreen, and be ready to serve. We get there about 9 o'clock so that we can prepare the stations before they start at 11 o'clock. And because usually the food comes on big pallets, and sometimes we have to break down how many things of potatoes or, maybe onions or lettuce or whatever we're doing. So that takes, the couple hours ahead of time to get that ready. Calvary Christian Center is an amazing place. They let us use their parking lot. Daytona Dream Center is the brains behind it. They're the ones that do all the work and get it together. And Second Harvest Bank provides all the food that we give away. So that is this Friday. If you're in need, get in line. If you'd love to volunteer with me, I would love to have you there. Hopefully my back is going to be good and that I can volunteer. Maybe I'll be doing the light stuff. I like to do the hard stuff. I like to do, it's a good workout. It is a good workout. So I do normally like to do the hard stuff. So we'll see how my back is. But that is this Friday, Daytona Dream Center, food drop. Hope to see you there. Well, y'all, let's get our favor on and let's get this day going. I love me some favor. There is divine connection between you declaring God's favor and seeing God's favor manifest in your life. You got to walk around boldly and declare the favor of God is around me. The favor of God has got it. It is Wednesday, May 27, 2026. The weather 88 with a low of 76. Madison 89 with a low of 71. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Pastor Liz Sarno. We love you. Sarah, Mary, and Linda, and everybody else that's having a birthday today, anniversary, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is National Flip-Flop Day. If you know me, you know. I've got several pairs of those. I'm a flip-flop kind of girl. Also, an event that is coming up is Hope in the Waiting at Tomoka Christian Church. That's at 1450 Hand Avenue. That is June 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. It's a women's event. We hope to see you there for that. We have more information on our Facebook. Remember, the big food drop is this Friday. We hope to see you there. Y'all have a wonderful, great day.